I've got the looks.
Not a power bomb for... Oh! Sledgehammer!
Coming off a grueling title defense, Triple H was steadily building his legacy as one of the greatest world heavyweight champions in WWE history. The following night on Raw, the Game looked to take the night off. However, Stone Cold Steve Austin had other plans.
You can pick your own opponent tonight, as long as that opponent is a former world champion.
I'll wrestle the greatest former world heavyweight champion of all time, Ric Flair.
What?
I'm overwhelmed. I mean, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened in my entire life. The best versus the best, just like we talked about.
I chose you to stick it up Austin's ass. I chose you not because you're Ric Flair. I chose you because you're Ric Flair. You'll lay down.
With Ric Flair's integrity at stake, Shawn Michaels paid Flair a visit to remind him who he was and give the dirtiest player in the game his confidence back.
Do you really think I can go out there and beat a guy like Triple H right now?
I know you can do it.
Where's Flair getting this from?
After what I saw you do to Triple H,
Look at these shots by Flair!
I am here to tell you that you, Ric Flair, were, are, and will always be the greatest wrestler in the world. And I just want to know if I'm in the same league with Ric Flair.
You, Michael, will always be a Ric Flair wannabe.
He just took him from Shawn Michaels!
I am not the little boy watching my idol. I am a Heartbreak Kid, the showstopper. You didn't pass the torch to me. I took it from you.
Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels had bad blood. The dream match, perhaps of all time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 234 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
People ask, who do you think is the greatest champion of all time? To me, it's a toss-up. It's either Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels. Flair dominated the 80s as no one has ever dominated a decade. Shawn Michaels dominated the 90s. It took what Flair had done to another level.
Well, there have been a lot of guys who wanted to be like Ric Flair.
And from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
But just down the road in San Antonio, Shawn Michaels has made his way here to Houston.
Well, you said it before, Cole. Nobody dominated the 80s like Ric Flair. And nobody dominated the 90s like Shawn Michaels. But you know what? This is 2003. Who's going to dominate tonight?
We can think back to the last 20 years and some of the greatest five-star matches and Match of the Year candidates, and one common denominator is that they usually had either Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels in them.
And that's why this match is almost guaranteed to be special. I love it.
The Texas crowd does too, King. The cheers for HBK already starting up from his home state fans. But you can hear that Flair has his cult following too, as always.
Man, DDT'd right on his face.
Ric Flair, as we all know, is the master of the figure 4 leg lock. Likes to get you on the ground and work the legs. And when he decides to focus on the legs, Flair can dissect those legs like a surgeon.
Oh, you said it, Cole. When Flair decides to work on your legs, you're pretty much history. You're pretty much toast.
You know, we can talk all day about Flair's figure 4 leg lock, but he really can work the legs in a whole variety of ways if he wants to.
And Shawn Michaels has seen Nature Boy's moves thousands of times, has watched all of Flair's matches, so he knows what to look out for. Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move.
And he dodges that one.
You know, Shawn Michaels might be as athletic a superstar as we have in WWE today.
And that's always the one thing to watch out for in a Shawn Michaels match. With his athleticism, HBK has the ability to dictate the pace of a match, like a fast-break basketball team.
Well, that's if he gets going, Cole. Ric Flair is doing everything he can to prevent Shawn Michaels from getting any kind of momentum in this match. Woo! You know, Ric Flair would love to get Shawn Michaels into the corner as often as he can tonight, trying to take away Shawn's speed advantage as much as possible.
But even if Ric Flair is giving up an edge and quickness, the Nature Boy is still one of the most proficient athletes I've ever seen.
Oh, do you hear that? Man, I felt those reverse knife edge chops, and they are brutal.
And he's displaying tremendous viciousness.
Look at this. This could be it. That's it. He's done. Watch it. He looks fired up here. Oh, what's Ric Flair going to do with this? Whoa, look out. He's trying to turn this around.
The opportunistic veteran in the ring today, Nature Boy Ric Flair, who's overcome it all. 16-time world champion. Survived a horrific plane crash years ago when he suffered a broken back.
And not many people thought that Ric Flair would ever come back to WWE after that. But not only did he come back, he came back to dominate.
Can you imagine coming back from a plane crash like the Nature Boy? That's not exactly a pulled hamstring.
No, and that's just another one of the reasons that Ric Flair is an absolute legend of the WWE. Woo! Oh, Ric Flair, the dirtiest player in the game, is going to do whatever it takes to put Shawn Michaels in his place here tonight.
Flair is just so confident. Some would say borderline arrogant, but boy, he's so confident.
Well, believe me, Flair is arrogant, and he doesn't apologize for it. He's the Nature Boy. HBK with a hard right. Look at this. Could it be?
It was just a little...
That's it. He's out. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. And it's hard to describe what that feels like, especially when they really know how to put it on.
The one thing Ric Flair wants to do here tonight is negate the speed and quickness advantage that Shawn Michaels has over him, and it looks like he may be doing it.
Oh, what's Flair going for here? But wait, a reversal by Shawn Michaels, and ooh, Flair hit that corner hard. He's dazed.
Yeah, really dazed.
Here comes HBK. Oh, Flair in the corner now. Shawn Michaels has him, but wait a minute. Referee, oh, look at that.
Wait, low blow.
And I think Ric Flair got both HBK and the referee. What are you going to do now, Nature Boy? Woo! The more punishment he takes, the slower. Oh, look at this. Ric Flair with a figure four, but no!
Shoved right into the official. And now Shawn Michaels is ready to go. And he's tuning up the band for some sweet chin music on Nate.
Look out, Nature Boy.
And he connects. What the heck? Randy Orton
with a steel chair to the back of Shawn Michaels. And look at this. He's putting Nature Boy on top of HBK.
The youngest member of Evolution.
Are you kidding? The referee.
His buddy Flair.
And there's the 3 count. I can't believe this, Cole.
No, I can't. That's the way these guys operate.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair is He's almost unconscious. There's no way he could have won this match over Shawn Michaels without the help of Randy Orton. Ric Flair can barely stand, but Shawn Michaels is out.
Orton paying dividends.
What you see in this ring is the greatest example of evolution.
As the members of Triple H's new faction, Evolution, continued to grow, so did the problems for the Heartbreak Kid.
Shawn Michaels is the next legend that I'm going to kill.
It's Legend versus the Legend Killer. Michaels going. No, he's caught. Sweet chin music. Oh, almost blocked into the RKO. And Orton wins it. The Legend Killer prevails.
Later that same night, Triple H's long title reign came to an end. In the weeks to come, the game would enlist an animal in an effort to reclaim his throne.
That's Batista! The hell? Batista assaulting Shawn Michaels!
HBK's problems only became worse with the addition of the newest member of Evolution. At the 2003 Survivor Series, the animal would unleash his rage.
We're down to Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton! Wait a minute! That animal! Batista! No!
Look, Shawn, I powerbombed your ass straight to hell.
Hey, just come on down, you jacked up Nimrod.
Batista and Michaels will go one-on-one at Armageddon.
Dave Batista, 6'5", 325 pounds.
In 30 years that I've been around this business, I don't think I've ever seen a better big match wrestler than Shawn Michaels.
I believe in Armageddon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, representing San Antonio, Texas, is one of the most honored champions in the history of WWE, making his 68th WWE pay-per-view appearance game. It'll be only the third for Batista.
Well, with Shawn Michaels, we all saw what happened in Survivor Series. Batista interfered in the Heartbreak Kid's match against Randy Orton and cost him Shawn Michaels the victory.
I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. It's a hard girl. We don't promote your
by the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 318 pounds, Batista!
So far tonight at Armageddon King, Evolution is 1-0. Randy Orton beating Rob Van Dam to win the Intercontinental Championship earlier. And Batista will do everything in his power to make it 2-0 for Evolution tonight.
And so will Nate. Ric Flair led Randy Orton to victory, and I think he's got it in that twisted, sick mind of his that he's going to lead Batista to victory right here as well.
Shawn Michaels has got to get on that horse tonight, use every bit of speed and quickness that he can come up with, and try to frustrate Batista with his movement.
You know, I don't think Batista gets frustrated, Cole. I think he just gets mad.
Here we go with Shawn Michaels. At last year's Armageddon, Shawn Michaels entered as a champion. But this year, this match is not about titles. This is simply personal. The courageous Shawn Michaels going up against the monster known as Batista.
And it definitely is personal, Cole. Shawn Michaels will never forget what Batista did to him at Survivor Series.
And as for Batista and what he did at Survivor Series, not only will Shawn Michaels never forget it, neither will anybody else who witnessed it that night.
Yeah, and least of all, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Batista's powerbomb on Shawn Michaels was effectively the end of Austin's career.
That'll leave a mark. 3.
Oh, launched back into the ring.
He was able to reverse that.
And we're going back between the ropes. Well, if there's one thing Batista has to do, it's come at Shawn Michaels with power. Ground HBK and pound HBK.
And we all know that when a Batista pounding begins, it doesn't stop. That's his game. You know, if he keeps that up, he might jam his finger.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
HBK's coming down like a ton of bricks.
Shawn Michaels doing some damage. He's looking to fly.
Look how slow he is to recover here. Watch it.
Tremendous gamble.
Big time mistake there. Big time.
2.
And a huge collision with the barricade.
Some added pressure on Batista in this match because Evolution is gunning for a clean sweep in their match.
Stuck on the barricade. And King, that was a jaw-shattering shot.
Yes, it was. But this is mauling. Can we get an official over there?
5.
Batista is just one big monster, Cole. I mean, what a physical specimen. Look at him. He's got muscles in places most people don't even have places.
And with Shawn Michaels giving up about...
We're up to 7.
And he gets back in.
Oh, man.
Drives the elbow down again.
Ooh.
A reversal by the animal.
Wow. I did not see that coming, Cole. Wow. And down he goes. Oh, HBK hits a huge elbow.
Batista with a good reversal. Got out of the way of that one.
It doesn't take too long to look at Batista and recognize what an unbelievable athlete he is. I mean, the man is built like a machine.
Batista's absolutely a very well-conditioned athlete, King, but on the other side, there's something that can't be seen by the naked eye. The big intangible here tonight, Shawn Michaels' unprecedented will to win. He is slowly getting diced. Oh, no! Batista has the Nature Boy Ric Flair in his corner tonight, coaching him up on how to take out Shawn Michaels. Flair, no doubt, telling him to go after Shawn Michaels' Achilles heel, that damaged lower back.
And you know what? Batista better start listening to Nate. No one is better at finding weak spots in an opponent than Ric Flair.
Flair has been such a steadying influence for the two young members of Evolution, Batista and Randy Orton.
Nature Boy Ric Flair has instructed Batista to show no mercy to Shawn Michaels tonight, to try to hurt him. I guarantee you, Cole, that those were the words from the dirtiest player in the game.
And injury worries are always hanging over Shawn Michaels' head. His history of back problems is lengthy and very well known.
That's exactly why so many of his opponents focus squarely on that lower back of his.
Well, King, Shawn Michaels is something a little bit different than anyone else I've ever seen. An incredible veteran heart that allows him to persevere through even the toughest battles despite his back.
This match, of course, taking place because of what went down in Survivor Series last month, when Batista's interference led to Shawn Michaels losing his match against Randy Orton.
Which also resulted in Stone Cold Steve Austin losing his position as co-general manager, King. Shawn Michaels' loss that night had major ramifications all across WWE.
And that just about tells you all you need to know about how bad Shawn Michaels wants the victory here tonight.
Batista, with his strength and power, has the ability to throw Shawn Michaels around the ring like a piece of garbage if he gets him in the right position.
And believe me, that's exactly what this big monster thinks of Shawn Michaels. A piece of garbage. I don't think Batista respects anyone. Well, maybe Nate, Triple H, and Randy Orton a little bit. But other than that, I don't think he has any respect for anyone. Well, Shawn Michaels proving that he can go toe-to-toe with Batista. I told you that Shawn Michaels is in amazing condition. This is make or break time for him right here.
Batista, the big man, at 6'6", 318 pounds, has a nearly 100-pound weight advantage over Shawn.
His shoulders are down.
Shawn Michaels has had a history of back problems, and though we thought his surgically repaired back was going to put HBK out of the WWE forever, Shawn Michaels' will to compete brought him back, but the animal Batista may send him back home.
Yeah, and the longer this match goes, that back just absorbs more and more punishment. He may get the 3 count right here. Shawn Michaels has all the momentum here. Luther's plus.
And he dodges that one.
We got a cover. Great counter. Oh, HBK hits a huge elbow. Drops another one. He drops the elbow. You hear how his leg connected? Uh-oh, what are we going to see here? And the offensive display by Shawn Michaels. Great reversal. Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that. You know, if he keeps that up, he might jam his finger. What do we got here? What offense Shawn Michaels is showing at this point? How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
And I think he's begging him to bring it. Oh, man, is he fired up. Batista turns it around.
He's one step ahead on that one.
Shawn Michaels doing some damage. Another stiff kick.
Shawn sees the opening. Ow! Hard kick to the ribs. Whoa! He got him. Oh! HBK hits a huge elbow. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. No!
Shawn Michaels hits the jackpot with a huge move.
Oh, his body.
Shawn Michaels, King, he's turning up the pan. Looking for a little bit of sweet chin music.
This is going to be bad for Batista, but wait a minute.
But what a counter. Ooh! Spine buster by the animal. Incredible counter by Batista.
And now it looks like Batista ready to do Shawn Michaels in.
Batista feeling it. Batista going to look for the patented Batista bomb right here.
Shawn Michaels in serious, serious trouble. Here he goes. Well, it looks like it's all over for Shawn Michaels here, but wait.
No, not yet, not yet. Oh, sweet chin music.
And Michaels not right across Batista. Here's the count.
He got him. Michaels got him.
He's looking at it.
Shawn Michaels is beating the animal. I can't believe it.
And neither can Shawn Michaels.